means that I only have 4 books here. So this is going to be kind of quick, but I'm going to read the summaries to you and trace and, turn the pages and everything. Most of the, all 3 of these are, thrillers because it's spooky season and I'm kind of in that mood. So those are the ones I've gotten recently. But yeah. So, first, I'm already reading this one. Is The Housemaid by Frida McFadden. I've heard that this book is similar to Verity by Colleen Hoover. I've never read it, but in case you have. Paperbacks sound so weird. But yeah, I honestly really hate the covers of thrillers because they're always I don't know, they're always just actual stock photos, if that makes sense. I don't know. But this is the cover. You know what I mean? I don't know. I feel like they can make this look so much cooler, but whatever, what sells, sells. So, and it says, the tagline right here says, from behind closed doors, she sees everything. I've heard really good things about this book. Speaking about Verity, a lot of people have said that this one is the better version of that, which I can't really judge completely because 1, I haven't finished this, and 2, I haven't read Verity, like I said. But a lot of people say this is better, so I don't know. The description says, let me come down here. Welcome to the family, Nina Winchester says as I shake her elegant, manicured hand. I smile politely, gazing around the marble hallway. Working here is my last chance to start fresh. I can pretend to be whoever I like, but I'll soon learn that the Winchesters' secrets are far more dangerous than my own. Every day, I clean the Winchesters' beautiful house top to bottom. I pick up their daughter from school, and I cook a delicious meal for the whole family before heading up to eat alone in my tiny room on the top floor. I try to ignore how Nina makes a mess just to watch me clean it up, how she tells strange lies about her own daughter, and how her husband Andrew seems more broken every day. But as I look into Andrew's handsome brown eyes, so full of pain, it's hard not to imagine what it would be like to live Nina's life. The walk-in closet, the fancy car, the perfect husband. I try on one of Nina's pristine white dresses once, just to see what it's like. But she soon finds out, and by the time I realize my attic bedroom door only locks from the outside, it's far too late. But I reassure myself the Winchesters don't know who I really am. They don't know what I'm capable of. Yeah. So far it is really good. I'm about, how many pages have I read? I'm on chapter 16 and I'm enjoying it so far. Yeah, and so far Nina is real crazy. Really weird too. I'm so curious to see what's going on because it really is bizarre. Okay, next book is The Lake by Natasha Preston. These are stock photos too. I guess they fit the vibe, but I don't know. This is a pretty popular mystery writer, I'm pretty sure. I always see her books in the stores. interesting. This one says, it doesn't have a tagline. This one says, oh, here's the tagline. Welcome to Camp Pine Lake, where the only thing scarier than a ghost story is the past coming to haunt you. Esme and Kayla once were campers at Camp Pine Lake. Now they're back as counselors in training. Esme loves the little girls in her cabin and thinks it's funny how they're scared of everything. The woods, the bugs, the boys, even swimming in the lake. It reminds her of how she and Kayla used to be before. Because Esme and Kayla did something terrible when they were campers. Something they've kept a secret all these years. They vow that this summer will be awesome. 2 months of sun, s'mores, and flirting with cute boy counselors. But then they get a message. The lake never forgets. The secret they've kept buried for so many years is about to resurface. I feel like this one's gonna be like a murder type of situation. I'm really excited to read this one. This cover is like, besides the roses, or those aren't roses, I don't know what they are. Besides these flowers being glossy, it's like it's matte, but it's a different kind of matte. I don't know if I like the way that sounds. It sounds so strange. Ooh, this book is really floppy. I love that. Oh, I love a good floppy book. Like, some books do not flop very well. Like, this one doesn't flop. You have to like pull it open, whereas this one, like, you open it up and it flops open for you. That's perfect. That makes me like it even more, which is ridiculous. But the next one we have is actually an Apple TV show now. And it was in Reese Witherspoon's book club, so it must be good. More than 2 million copies sold. This one is The Last Thing He Told Me by Laura Dave, I think that says. Yeah, it's on Apple TV. Ugh, I hate these double covers. That's so unsatisfying to me. But anyway, this is what it looks like. And there's a long thing here. Okay. Before Owen Michaels disappears, he smuggles a note to his beloved wife of 1 year. Protect her. Despite her confusion and fear, Hannah Hall knows exactly to whom the note refers. Owen's 16-year-old daughter, Bailey. Bailey, who lost her mother tragically as a child. Bailey, who wants absolutely nothing to do with her new stepmother. As Hannah's increasingly desperate calls to Owen go unanswered as the FBI arrests Owen's boss as a U.S. Marshal and federal agents arrive at her Sausalito home unannounced, Hannah quickly realizes her husband isn't who he said he was. And that Bailey just may hold the key to figuring out Owen's true identity and why he really disappeared. Hannah and Bailey set out to discover the truth, but as they start putting together the pieces of Owen's past, they soon realize they're also building a new future, one neither of them could have anticipated. With its breakneck pacing, dizzying plot twist, and evocative family drama, The Last Thing He Told Me is a riveting mystery certain to shock you with its final heartbreaking turn. This sounds really good. I'm super excited to read this one also because if I like it, obviously, there's a show. You know what I still haven't watched, you guys? I've read the book and I love the book. Normal People. It was just so, like, I was so, like, annoyed by the ending and, like, wait, her name is Daisy Jones. I thought I was just saying that because the next book. No, her name is Daisy Edgar Jones. And Paul Mescal. Something. I don't know. Okay, next book is Daisy Jones and the Six. Now, this one is also a TV show which has an amazing cast, and I'm super excited to get into that, but I've avoided spoilers and everything about that show because I wanted to read the book first. So, yes. And I still haven't done it. I've had this book for months, you guys, and I still have not done it, and I really need to. Also, every time I see this cover, it throws me off because I'm pretty sure that this is definitely not a picture from the night. My stomach is definitely not a picture from the 1970s. This is like a model from the 1910s. I forget her name though. But anyways, yeah, Daisy Jones and the Six by Taylor Jenkins Reid, who is the author of The Seven Husbands of Evelyn Hugo, which is something I also want to read, and I'm pretty sure they're adapting that into a film, I think, as well, which is exciting. This was also a part of Reese Witherspoon's book club. Yeah. So this one, if you don't know, here is the summary blurb. I don't know. Daisy is a girl coming of age in LA in the late 60s, sneaking into clubs on the Sunset Strip, sleeping with rock stars, and dreaming of singing at the Whiskey A Go-Go. Her voice is getting noticed, and she has the kind of heedless beauty that makes people do crazy things. Also getting noticed is the Six, a band led by the brooding Billy Dunn. On the eve of their first tour, his girlfriend Camilla finds out she's pregnant, and with the pressure of impending fatherhood and fame, Billy goes a little wild on the road. Daisy and Billy cross paths when a producer realizes that the key to supercharged success is to put the two together. What happens next will become the stuff of legend. The making of that legend is chronicled in this riveting novel, written as if it were the oral history of one of the biggest bands of the 70s. In Daisy Jones and the Six, Taylor Jenkins Reid brilliantly captures an unforgettable place in time in an utterly distinctive voice. I am super excited to read this and watch the show because, one, the 70s/60s, like, who doesn't love that? Like, so interesting. Also, I've heard that this is slightly inspired by Fleetwood Mac, which also very interesting and exciting. And it just has a lot of drama, and I'm pretty sure that the format in both the show and the book is like them 20 or more years in the future being interviewed, and they're like each of them are telling the story. So it's kind of like going back and forth between them telling the story and like showing it, I guess. Yeah, which is an interesting way of doing it. So I'm very excited to read this as well. So yeah, I probably won't get to that too soon because I'm also reading Love